What's up, Meisterville? It's your boy, Buckmeister, twice the nice that you're used to. Bam! And my hair is a mess, but I'm getting it cut soon, so whatever. Yeah, we are here today and we are talking. Drum roll, please. More, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit. Boom! Sunday Slave, issue number 2. Yeah. Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Shiny things for darker wings. Luke Marvel has blessed us with another really weird one in this time, so please, before we even get this started, I do believe you should go check this out. This is actually, I think this is my favorite issue. I really love this issue. Let's get into why. So, I will link to my first review if you guys need a little bit of backstory on what's going on here, because I believe you do. So, I will link to my first review in the description down below and all that stuff. And if you guys really like these comic book reviews, which I really like doing, please hit that like, that share, that subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you got it. Let me know if you want to get it. And if you do need to know where to get it, I can give you directions. Okay, so enough of all of that. Let's get into the book here. So again, we're back with Mr. Rondo Sunday, and we meet him 25 years earlier in the beginning. Apparently he was just a dude with a guitar in the field looking for a guy called Mr. Scratch. And again, I think like one thing I'm really liking about this book is that it's really hard to spoil, because you still don't know what's going on. Like, I've read a lot of comic books where I can get the gist, the plot, all of those things. I can get them right off the rip. But this one, I'm legitimately like, I'm involved. I want to know what happened. I want to know why he's at this place called there's this place called the Crossroads where weird stuff happens. I want to know why he was there, but I mean, really. And apparently, there's a stipulation that it happens at midnight. So apparently, Rondo's already breaking whatever rules that have not been established yet, which is really good, because I think like what I'm liking about Luke Mulver is that he's given himself enough room, but it's not to the point of ridiculousness. If you understand what I'm saying, like he's given himself enough room to establish some sort of not a power system per se. I wouldn't say that, but to establish like some sort of lore and some sort of rules. But he's given himself enough wiggle room, but not so much that the characters can just do anything. It's enough such that you can say, okay, what are these characters capable of? But what are their limitations? Because there are clear limitations, and even then, what these characters are capable of, apparently, it comes at a huge price. So I'm really digging this aspect of I'm really digging that aspect of this of this issue. So yeah, last time we ended in a swamp. So Rondo Sunday like goes through a swamp to meet this lady called Marie. They have a back history of some kind, and he's basically trying to find that place where he got his, I don't know what, voodoo powers. He's basically trying to find that place again. Again, we don't know why he's trying to find it, but he's going to get some context to kind of find it. But then meanwhile, we have this side story with a character called Solomon, right? So as Sunday is making his way through the swamp to go meet this lady Marie, we're met with this guy called Solomon, who's working for a guy called Salem, who apparently runs an organization called the Carnival. And so this guy called Solomon, they also call him the Illustrated Man. Apparently he's powered by birds. I'm not sure, like ravens or whatever. And I'm not sure how they power him. Apparently him and the spirits, they don't get along very well. But he's looking for this guy called Daggert. Yeah, he's looking for this guy called Daggert. So as he's looking for this dude, he's digging up stuff. Him and the bird are having a bit of back and forth. I really don't want to spoil the dialogue because I thought it was really funny. So you guys should just like go read that for yourselves. And yeah, I mean, what's this? I'm really digging this book. But anyway, I'm getting a little bit off topic because I'm just remembering how funny that line was to me. And yeah, so he's looking for this guy called Daggert, and he finds him. And apparently Salem is looking for Daggert. Now, again, don't know what Daggert did. Not really sure who Daggert is. I feel like he's something that's inconsequential to the story, and it touches on an interesting morality of this guy Solomon. Like it was an interesting conclusion to how that whole little mini arc ended. So yeah, I really dug that because it's like, I mean, what he does, you really like you question it. Like, was it good? Was it bad? Was it necessary? Because I mean, I don't know if that's a fault of the book, which I don't think it is, because the dagger situation was a way to, it was a way to like push forward the Solomon character. So it was a way to like expand on this Solomon character that was, I think, yeah, he was introduced in issue 1, but he didn't get a lot of screen time. Here he gets a bit more screen time, and you get a feel for his character and everything. So, I mean, yeah, you really don't know where he kind of lies, and he's kind of like a little bit of a wild card for both sides of this conflict, which I'm guessing is between Carnival and Sunday, or just the Carnival and anybody who's made a deal. Because I mean, again, we don't even know the particulars of the deals that these people made. You're asking questions like, is the Carnival responsible for the deals? Is it another entity? Is the Carnival trying to get in on the deals? Is the Carnival trying to amass this power? What do they want to amass this power for? And I mean, the world is already really, really weird. I mean, you have people with like two faces, but it's not even like a regular Two-Face. Like, Two-Face looks like Brad Pitt compared to this guy in the book. Two-Face looks like a male model compared to this man in the book. So I'm just saying, yeah. And then getting back to Rondo again is having this whole thing with this lady Marie, and then he ends up talking to like a spirit. And like, what happens next is, it's shocking in that you're not sure what it was, because again, it's all about deals and prices and debt, and I'm like, because Marie does this does this ritual that I think like, to be honest, I'm not really sure where it takes place. Well, not where it takes place. I mean, I'm not sure like exactly the amount like events. I think I have to kind of read it again, because I read it twice now. I'm gonna have to just go through it a second time and just kind of pay attention to the small details. But yeah, I like was this when like this spirit does something to Rondo, and it like shoots him off in another direction, and then like well, not yeah, like it transports him, and then there's this big gaping hole in his chest. So it's like, I don't know, it's very like, like, I'm not sure exactly what happened. I'm interested to find out exactly what happened. I'm interested to get a breakdown of what happened. I'm interested to theorize about what happened. But anyway, ends up with this like gaping wound in his chest. And then after all of that happens, he wakes up in like a, what was this like? Yeah, he wakes up in like a grave. So, and then he gets on a train and he plays a song. Personally, I don't think I spoiled anything. I hope not. I would. I mean, I'm kind of just giving you guys the most interesting cliff notes that I can find. So yeah. Yeah. This book was really good. This book was really, really good. This was some really tight writing. I really like where the characters are moving on. Oh, I'm forgetting about a very big character, and that's that's not good. Miss Strega, I believe is her name. Look, correct me if I'm wrong. I might be forgetting because my memory is just like all over the place. So yeah, don't take that to heart. But yeah, I think Miss Strega is her name, and that's the lady from last time who was riding with the man, and what she did to him was, yeah. If you go see my previous review, you'll get an idea. But what's this? She's riding with another dude, and this dude also apparently does like you want like he apparently works for the carnival, because what we find out is that Miss Strega's debt is tied to something that the carnival gave her, or not that the carnival gave her. I don't know, maybe she stole it. Again, you don't know. But anyway, yeah, so she's riding with somebody, and they go into this little like town. He's an undertaker of sorts. His name is Mr. Fish. So he's an undertaker. You sleep with the fishes. Stupid. Anyway, so yeah, they're traveling to this town, and apparently he knows way more about her than she expected him to know, because to her he's a complete stranger. But now he's like using some sort of supernatural ability. He's able to find out about her, stuff that she and the stuff that he knows. Like, because remember, we still don't know anything about Miss Strager, so it's also just like it's like confusion on top of confusion, because you're just like, what does he know? What does he not know? What does she do? Like, what's her backstory? How we gonna peel back these layers? Yeah, so the way her little well the way we leave her in this issue, it's a pretty precarious situation, and like, you like her character, you really do. I mean, again, she ain't with Sunday. She's pretty much on her own adventure as well, so I kind of like that. Maybe they converge at some stage, but yeah, she's pretty much on her own adventure right now. So like, where you leave her in the book, you're just like, okay, girl, you please do something. Be safe. Be safe. Just be safe. Yeah, but anyway, enough rambling from moi. Yeah, so this was more of a clear cut review or whatever. I didn't really do any jump cuts or whatever. I mean, maybe I'll include a picture or two, but yeah, I don't know. Tell me if you guys like this format. Personally, I'm enjoying just talking to you guys about like the book plot point by plot point by plot point. I jumped around once, and I didn't really mean to, because I was almost at the end of the review, because I forgot about Miss Trigger, which is not good, not good. But anyway, yeah, what I give this, and I can say this wholeheartedly. I give this 5 out of 5. Books. That's what I'm saying. Pay 5 out of 5 books for this. I'm telling you now. Book, book, books. That's right, baby. That's right. That's rot. Rot. That's rot. That is so rot. It's rot. Anyway, if you guys like this video, please like, share, subscribe, ring that bell, so you guys know when I'm dropping more videos. Holla at Mr. Luke Mulver if you want me to do some more, if you want me to get that issue 3 and I can make it happen, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and the yeah, and the yeah. And I'll see you all. Well, actually, I forgot to add my other thing of, if you guys did not like the video, that is your business. I gotta put that out there. And I will see you all in another video, because Meister Man's gotta be out. Peace.